Welcome back to Philadelphia. The Magic and the Philadelphia 76ers getting together for the fourth and final time this year. The Magic have won the 2 of the previous 3 meetings. Starting lineup presented by Steak and Shake for Orlando. Steve Francis and Doug Christie in the backcourt. Christie had 4 steals Thursday against Atlanta. Kelvin Cato, Dwight Howard, and Grant Hill for Orlando. And for Philadelphia, it'll be Allen Iverson and Andre Iguodala in the backcourt, and Samuel Dalembert, who had a huge game against the Magic 3 weeks ago tonight in Orlando, will start at center. Corliss Williamson is in the starting lineup along with Kyle Korver. Williamson getting the nod over Kenny Thomas tonight, who injured his ankle last night in Toronto and will not play this evening for Philadelphia. So Williamson gets only his 4th start of the year. The opening tip is controlled by Philadelphia, and we're underway on a Saturday night from Philly. Rebound off the miss. Iverson racing up the floor. Misses the shot. I think Francis had a handful of jersey as Iverson drove by. Iverson gets the loose ball.
David, you get the feeling he's going at a different speed than everybody else?
Always. Game tied at 10. Grant Hill, who has 8 of the 10, the All-Star. Looked like he got hacked on the arm, but must have been all ball from Kyle Korver. Iverson pushing the action once again and scores. No, bad basketball team back then. They were both very young, however. Iverson under the rim and reverses it in.
Well, last time we saw Philadelphia a few weeks ago, Jameer had himself an outstanding game, and forget about the 12 points. That was much needed, but 7 steals in that game. He really set a tone defensively.
Korver with that quick trigger. And the ball tipped around, and the Sixers come up with the loose ball. Iverson for 2. 10 points for Allen Iverson. Doug Christie's shot is way off target. Iverson is spending a lot of time in the paint, and a foul. This one on Tony Batiste.
And Chicago, who has played very well for the last 6-7 weeks, they're at 500, and they have a very difficult schedule come March and April.
Mark Jackson was double-teamed. Iverson covered by Nelson. Iverson behind a screen fires in another jumper. He has 15 in the period. Orlando going to zone up this time with Grant Hill on the point. Throw it inside to Dalembert, then outside to Iverson. And Iverson just steps right through there and lays it in.
Now, even though it wasn't sharp or crisp, just the fact that they made that interior pass against the zone. Grant Hill at the top of that zone dropped all the way down when the ball was in the corner to try to help out on Dalembert, who was set up inside. And that let Corliss Williamson catch easily, and Steve Francis gets a poke in the eye.
Drops the ball. Iverson picks it up. Dalembert drops it, so the Magic have a chance to get out of this. But Iverson makes him pay. 21 for Allen Iverson. Francis is on the deck.
Coming out of that timeout, Allen Iverson went down on the bench to check on Steve Francis. He knew he caught him in the face or eye area. To make sure Steve was all right.
Iverson with the jumper. 15-point lead again for the 76ers. Grant Hill unable to finish. Iverson, his eyes light up as Cato, the only defender there, and he fires in the jumper. 27 for Allen Iverson. And a 20-point lead for Philadelphia. And Brandon checks in for the first time since coming off the injured list a couple of days back. Iverson will have his season average in the first half. Iverson went for the steal. Cato can't find the basket tonight. He's got 1 field goal, and that's it so far. Iverson, nice job by Christie to keep him out of the lane that time.
And if you're thinking Kobe Bryant and LeBron James who can do those same things, you're right, but that's fast company.
Wow. Iverson spectacular again. It is an 11-point game with 6 seconds to play in the third. Iverson hounded by Nelson. The shot is good. And that hurts. After battling back to within 11, Iverson knocks down a 3-point field goal, giving him 40 points for the game.
Well, Allen Iverson just 29% from beyond the arc, but getting it just when the Sixers need it.
He takes it on the inbounds pass and launches a three and drills it. 43 for Iverson.
Right back at you. The Orlando Magic beating the Sixers down the floor. Actually, David, I thought Allen Iverson lost the handle on that ball, but squirted right to Iguodala.
Iverson to the basket again. He's got 47.
And instead of trapping it, that time Allen Iverson went way under the screen on Jameer Nelson and let everybody else stay at home. That's why the charge on Deshaun Stevenson. The defense was set.
Iverson adds 2 more. We are seeing something special tonight. Allen Iverson, 54 points in the game. It is 104 to 92. Iverson with 54 points in the game, making 56. 2 shy of a career record for Allen Iverson. Orlando's back to within 11 with 1:17 to go, and the subplot continues with Iverson looking for 60. Or is that the main plot and the Magic come back to subplot? Iverson will go to the line. And if he makes them both, we'll be watching something extremely special. The last time a player scored 60 in a game. We know a little bit about this. T-Mac against Washington last March. Got 62 at the TD Waterhouse Center.
Pat Garrity was up there talking to Deshaun Stevenson, telling him to send him his way.
That makes 59 for Iverson. Now he'll go for 60 with the second. There it is, 60 points for Allen Iverson and a 13-point lead for his team. And Allen says, here, you take it, Willie. I think I'm done for the night. Standing ovation for Iverson as time ticks away in the 4th quarter. Willie Green's 3 is no good. And that is the end of the game.